Hi guys and welcome back to Arali Beauty. My name is Swapnali. In today's video guys, I want to share with you guys a couple of pointers that you probably should keep in mind if you are planning to start a home-based business. I know a lot of people, because I get a lot of DMs, a lot of comments on Instagram, on YouTube as well. A lot of people who are my followers or who are my viewers, I know a lot of them are women entrepreneurs or they want to start a business. Recently I got a DM from someone who is just getting out of college and she wants to do something of her own, which is firstly so inspiring. Great, if you're starting that young, it's amazing, nothing like it. So in today's video guys, I have like some pointers here. I know, bad handwriting, but anyways, in today's video guys, I want to share some pointers with you all. If you are planning to start your own business, your own venture, or whatever, it could be skincare, because I know anyways, it could be skincare, it could be home decor, candles, white cement, shibori, block printing, anything. Even if you're selling paintings or whatever you are basically selling. So before you start your business, these are 4 things I really want you guys to know or remember. I know these are things that I wish someone would have told me when I started my businesses back in 2020. My number 1 and my first very important pointer that you need to understand and remember is when you start your own brand, it is very important and very crucial for you to come on social media. Now I know a lot of people already enjoy social media just for fun. People are on social media and I completely get that. So back in 2020 when I started Arali, I was not much of a social media person. I didn't post so much on Facebook or Instagram or like literally anywhere. And on WhatsApp also, I literally just had like 5 to 10 contacts whom I actually spoke with. Other than that, I did not really have any communication with anyone else. But eventually, obviously, I started off in 2020 and then I had to come on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, and now you see me like I'm like all over my social media pages. Whenever you start a brand, it's very important that you have to come on social media. Small businesses, when you promote your product to other people, many a times people buy your products or they try your products out because they feel some connection with you, they find you friendly or they find you nice, and then they sort of associate your products with you and then they buy your products. So it's really important that you come on social media and you be really active. And honestly, it seems that it's not that difficult, but trust me guys, it is a big task. Like every day coming and showing up on Instagram stories, making reels, making posts, YouTube videos, editing those, YouTube shorts. There's like just so much. There's so much. But basically you have to understand that if you are selling something online, you have to create a connection with your audience. And the only way to do that is through social media. That when you start a brand, very important to come on social media, very important to share things about you as a person and just put yourself out there, because you basically become the face of your brand. Second point is, this is a full-time job. So when, again, I'm going to give you my example. When I started Rally, I was very happy because I was like, oh, I don't have to wake up at a certain time. I don't have any commitments in terms of, reaching to my office or traveling or any of those things. I'm not answerable to anyone. And while all those things are great, eventually what you do understand is, obviously it is your business. You have to put in a lot of time and effort to, grow it. But it is literally a full-time job. Like, think about it like this. It is a full-time, plus you have to work overtime. It's just like literally Monday to Sunday and then again Monday to Sunday. You are going to be working all the time. While it is extremely fulfilling to have something of your own and grow it and whatever, nurture your business and stuff, you have to understand you can't start a business and expect you will just have to work 1 or 2 hours a day and then the remaining time you can do whatever. So just keep that in mind. Probably something, if I would have known that time, I would have done many things differently. And third point is, you need to make sure that you have some sort of source of income to run your house or whatever. Now obviously you have to understand that when you start your business, it is a full-time thing. It is not like a part-time thing. In the beginning, yeah, if you want to keep it small, you can make it part-time, but it actually consumes you and your mind 24/7. So I would say it's a full-time thing only. But having said that, you also have to understand that when you start your business, it's actually a lot of investment up front. Okay, so be it getting your raw materials or whatever, your Facebook ads or whatever, many other things go into that. So maybe in some different video I'll talk about what all goes into starting a brand, or what all really, like, I can talk about my experience, what I have been through, and what all I had to do. But yeah, there is some investment up front. Now if you are like the sole earner and you have to pay the rent and the bills and this and that, I would recommend that you find some gig which will give you money, probably something like freelancing or whatever you are doing. If you are living with your parents, very lucky, that's great. You don't have to worry about those things. You can just focus on yourself and your business and stuff. But if you are living on your own, in the beginning days, guys, they are really difficult, because you have to pay the rent and you have to pay like all these big expenses while starting your business, and you just have no time for anything else, no time for friends, for family, for no one. Like, you hardly have time for yourself. Just keep that in mind whenever you are starting your business, whatever it might be. Make sure that you have a very stable source of income, and don't give up on that. Don't leave that and start your business. Do like whatever you are doing currently to earn money, keep doing that and start your business. And as you see your business picking up and you are getting consistent sales, at that point you can sort of leave your first source of income and completely step into your business. My fourth tip for you guys is something again which I have learned through experience, and that is, if you really want to do something, you should do it and just do not give up, because it does get difficult. So I'll give you my own personal example, guys. So in the very beginning, when I started with Arali, so it was just Arali, okay? It was Arali Beauty at that time. It was always my dream to start my own brand wherein I sold some physical product. So basically I had like two businesses going on side by side at one point, which is Arali Workshops, wherein obviously we taught workshops, and then there was Primary, wherein we sold products, okay? And what happened is, at one point things just got so tiresome and very difficult for me, wherein I could not really, and I felt very demotivated in terms of getting orders and sales. And this was the very beginning, okay? So which is when I just abandoned this whole idea of selling products online, and that just took a pause, and I just focused on Arali, our workshops. Now, while it was good that I did not completely give up and I still was focusing on one of my brands, I did not focus that much on Primary as much as I should have. I was still getting orders were still coming in, we were still shipping, but because I was not happy with the amount of orders that were coming, I kind of distanced myself from it. And then eventually, I realized and everything. And then, we just sat down and we were like, no, we have to make it work. And then we brainstormed a couple of different ideas. We came up with different offers and so many things that happened. And then obviously now we are focusing on both, and both are doing great. But even when you guys start your business, in the beginning it is going to be very difficult. It could be there could be financial stress, there could be some relationships, it could be your mom, your dad, your best friends, your cousins, family functions that you can't attend. Like, all these things happen, and you have to understand it's okay. In the beginning it is very difficult because you are building something from scratch, right? So obviously these things happen, and the people who really matter to you and to whom you matter, they will understand and they will stick with you, and the ones who don't matter, they'll just forget and move on, and that's okay. That's how it is. So yeah, these are the 4 learnings that I have learned throughout my journey from the time I started my business to now. Obviously a lot more, but these are like 4 very crucial points which I think took me time to understand, and it also I had to grow up and make my mistakes to learn them. But would have valued these points if someone told me this before I started my business. So yeah, you know what, you are going to lose out on certain relationships and friendships, and your mom and dad are probably going to be really upset with you because you're not spending enough time with them. you will be put in situations which are so uncomfortable and so out of your comfort zone, be it like, being on social media or talking to people or attending meetings and all these things, because they will happen. But what I will tell you guys is, do not give up. Just hang in there. I know it gets difficult, but hang in there. And follow me on YouTube and Instagram, because I keep talking about business and tips and motivation and all of that. So I really think that will help you out. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna say bye bye to you, and I'll see you in the next video very soon. So yeah, till then, take care. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.